So today's problem is find all lonely numbers in the array. So in this problem, you will be given an integer array called nums and you need to find the lonely number. So lonely number is something which appears only once in an array. Also, its adjacent number should not be there. Suppose if I take the first element, so this is 10. So the first condition is 10 should not be duplicate. So here we can see 10 is unique in this array. Also, its adjacent number means 10 plus 1 and 10 minus 1. It means 11 and 9. Both of those should not be here. So we can see those are not here. It means 10 is a lonely number. Then for 6 we will check 6 is unique, but 6 minus 1 is there. And for 5, 5 plus 1 is there. It means they cannot be the lonely numbers. Then for 8, we can see 8 is unique number and also we don't have 8 plus 1 or 8 minus 1 in this array. So from this array, two elements which are 10 and 8, these are the lonely numbers. So we need to return them as a list. So in this way, we need to solve this problem. We will understand this problem today. So for this, welcome to my YouTube channel, Vocational Door. Welcome all of you. So to approach this problem, we can use the frequency map. So we all know like what is frequency map. In we will create one frequency map in Java. We can create that with the help of HashMap. So in this, what we will capture? We will capture occurrence of each integer. So suppose 10, it is occurring only one time. For 6, 6 in this array it is occurring two times. 5, so 5 it is occurring only one time. And 8, 8 is also occurring one time. So as we know, we need to find the lonely numbers. So first condition is they should not be duplicate. So first condition we will extract from this frequency map. Here we will check if, because this is key, this is value of the hash map. So we will check if for any key the value is greater than 1. It means they are occurring for the more than one times. So we will leave those, and apart from those, apart from this, suppose we will check for others the further condition. And so our first condition will be, suppose our map is m, so it will be m dot get, and what we will get, this current character, sorry, current integer. So its value will be 1. So in this way we will check for all. So where it will be greater than 1, so we will leave that condition. And also apart from that, we need to check for the particular integer, we should not be having integer plus 1. Currently I am taking for the first, so 10 plus 1 and 10 minus 1 means key. These key should not contain this current integer plus 1 and current integer minus 1. So if all these conditions are getting satisfied, so those elements we can put inside a list. So suppose we are creating a list here. So let me take a dry run. Suppose first we will check for the 10. Here its occurrence is 1, which is not greater than 2. So it will satisfy our condition. And also we will check if 10 plus 1 or 10 minus 1, those are there. They are not there in the keys. So we will add it here in our list. Now for the 6, since its occurrence is 2, we will not check further. Now for 5, its occurrence is 1, but its adjacent element, which is 5 plus 1, 6, it is there in this key. So we will not add it. So that will also be removed. Then for 8, we will check its occurrence is 1. And also we are not having 8 plus 1, which is 9, and 8 minus 1, which is 7 in the key set. So we will also add this. So for this particular array, the answer will be 10 and 8. We can add this in a list. Now we will solve it on the LeetCode. So here we will solve it on the LeetCode. As I said, first we need to create the frequency map. So what we can do, we can create a hash map. We can give its name as frequency map. So we know how to create it. We will take hash map, and also since our key is integer, because it's an integer array, and also our value will be integer because we will be capturing the occurrence. So in this way, it is created. Also, as we need to store our file answer into list, so we will create list also. So we can create array list, and also it should be integer because we will capturing the integers only. So declaration is done. Now we need to create the frequency map. So we know how to create that. So for int value in this array nums, what we need to do, we need to put in frequency map dot put. So here in the key, what we need to put, we will be putting the current integer. So current integer will be val, and in the key, what we need to put, we need to put the occurrence. So occurrence we can find using the get or default method from the map. So it will be sorry, it will be frequency map dot get or default. So here we have two values in the argument. So first it is get or default for the current val because this will be the key, and default value we will be given as 0, and after that we will be adding +1 so that we can get the accurate count for the frequency. So in this way frequency map is created. So after that what we can do, again we need to traverse our integer array. So this time we can take another variable name. Suppose we will take k. Okay, so here what we need to check, we need to check if, so as I said, first we need to get if the occurrence should be only once. So we can say that this frequency map dot get k. So since k is going to be our key, and this get method will giving the value, so it should be value should be 1 from this frequency map. This is our first condition, and with that we need to check frequency map dot contains, we need to check for the key part. So we have keys method, so we will check only if there is k plus 1 or not. So it should not be there, and similarly we need to do for the k minus 1 to find the lonely integers. In this way it will be satisfied. So if these conditions are getting satisfied, we will add into our list. So this k will be added here. So now our list will be formed, which will be our desired answer. So after that, we can return our list of integer, which is ls variable we have given. So in this way, whatever I have explained, the code is completed. We can see we have created the frequency map. Then we are checking the conditions. First, for the occurrence should be 1, and second, we are checking the adjacent keys should not be there. So in this way, we are adding the elements to the list. Now we will try to execute it. Okay, there is something wrong. Let me check what is that. Okay, so here I have made a silly mistake. I just said we need to check for k plus 1 and k minus 1. So let me execute it now. So we can see these cases are getting passed. Let me submit it. Okay, so we can see all the cases are getting passed. Also, we can check the time complexity. This is O of n. Same, we can check for the space complexity. This is also O of n. So this was all about this solution. Uh, Thank you guys for watching my video. If you find this content useful, you can consider subscribing. Till then, keep learning. Happy learning.